Have you ever considered how certain men seem to attract women who resemble those featured in celebrity magazines with remarkable ease? The reality behind this phenomenon is more straightforward than one might assume, often obscured by various misconceptions. However, today we will reveal the genuine secret to this allure. There is no enchanted formula or secret elixir that guarantees women will fall for you. Rather, there exists a reliable approach to attracting high-caliber women that transcends typical methods. The essential element is charisma, yet when it comes to captivating extraordinary women, charisma alone may not suffice. By the conclusion of this discussion, you will gain a clear understanding of what it truly takes to engage the attention of the most exceptional women available. Number 1. Be yourself. The advice to be yourself is frequently regarded as the quintessential guidance in the realm of dating. However, it is essential to recognize a significant caveat. The reality is that embracing one's authentic self is effective only when that self possesses inherent value. This presents a considerable challenge. One must learn to effectively showcase this authenticity in a manner that captivates interest. Merely existing as oneself is insufficient. It is imperative to convey one's identity in a way that resonates with potential partners, illustrating why one is deserving of their time and attention. This process does not involve adopting a facade or impersonating another. Rather, it requires a deep understanding of one's own worth and the ability to communicate that value in a compelling manner. High-caliber women are particularly attracted to men who not only recognize their own worth but can also express it subtly and confidently, without the need for ostentation. Number 2. Be smart. Women often find themselves attracted to men who exhibit genuine thoughtfulness, yet the essence of thoughtfulness warrants further exploration. It encompasses the ability to demonstrate care through meaningful actions, paying close attention to the finer details, and expressing affection during subtle yet significant moments. This form of compassion is highly valued by women, as a man who lacks such thoughtfulness is unlikely to make a memorable impact. Furthermore, thoughtfulness involves an awareness of one's surroundings and an acknowledgement of her behaviors. While it is not necessary to comment on every action she takes, recognizing those small gestures can create a significant impression. To enhance one's thoughtfulness, it begins with a degree of selflessness, not at the expense of personal aspirations, but through small acts that convey genuine care. This can be as straightforward as being attentive to her words and actively listening, a principle that extends beyond romantic relationships to all interpersonal connections. When individuals are treated with care and attentiveness, they are naturally more inclined to gravitate towards you. Number 3. Be normal. Many men mistakenly believe that they must possess exceptional charisma, quick wit, or an unparalleled approach to attract a woman's interest. However, this notion is fundamentally flawed. When initially approaching a woman, one is merely another stranger. In fact, being authentic can foster a sense of comfort, increasing the likelihood that she will engage in conversation rather than dismissing you as an unwelcome intruder. When individuals exert excessive effort to project a vibrant personality, they risk appearing exaggerated, which can be off-putting. It is important to acknowledge that interactions with strangers can inherently be somewhat awkward, and this is entirely acceptable. Embracing this mild awkwardness is often more effective than attempting to mask it with forced charm or ostentatious pickup lines. Ironically, beginning a conversation in a more subdued manner can work to one's advantage by lowering defenses and establishing a comfortable atmosphere, as it avoids any bizarre or overly intense exchanges. Furthermore, it is crucial to recognize that many men who feel compelled to entertain do so because they harbor insecurities about their self-worth. Women are often adept at detecting this underlying desperation, which only serves to create further distance. Number 4. Follow up. An often unacknowledged reality is the necessity of follow-up communication in the realm of dating. Many men, after sending a text to a woman and receiving no immediate response, tend to abandon their efforts prematurely. However, it is crucial to recognize that a lack of prompt reply does not signify the end of the interaction, particularly when engaging with women who are highly sought after. These individuals frequently receive a barrage of messages across various platforms, which can easily cause any single message to be overlooked. Unfortunately, many men allow their insecurities to prevent them from reaching out again. Yet, it is important to note that women generally appreciate persistence. From a practical perspective, following up can significantly enhance one's chances of securing a date. A woman who has numerous options is unlikely to prioritize a single message, but a second outreach can create an opportunity, as circumstances may align favorably over time. Furthermore, the act of sending a follow-up message requires minimal effort and time, often taking no more than 5 seconds. Until a few dates are established, it is common to be in contact with multiple women, making persistence across the board advantageous. The initial date often presents the greatest challenge, as one competes with numerous others in her inbox. Securing that first meeting constitutes a substantial portion of the effort, and once achieved, the focus shifts to making a positive impression to facilitate future engagements. The hesitation many men experience in following up is primarily rooted in ego protection, yet relinquishing this concern can lead to significantly better outcomes. Number 5. Don't just pay attention to appearance. The phenomenon of objectification often affects women deemed conventionally attractive, as many men tend to concentrate exclusively on their physical appearance. This unfortunate reality reveals that numerous men perceive a beautiful woman as a trophy to be acquired, disregarding her intrinsic qualities and identity. Such treatment can be profoundly dehumanizing, which is why it is crucial to avoid categorizing women based solely on numerical ratings of beauty. Adopting this perspective can hinder genuine interest and the sustainability of attraction over time. Evaluating individuals solely on their looks is a superficial approach, as the essence of a meaningful relationship is rooted in emotional connection and compatibility. Consequently, many attractive women pursue achievements in various domains, seeking acknowledgement and respect that transcends mere physicality. It is essential to resist the tendency to be mesmerized solely by beauty. While her physical allure may be striking, it is the emotional connection and understanding of her true self that foster lasting relationships. Number 6. Be mysterious. Knowledge serves as one of the most formidable instruments one can possess throughout life. Women often gravitate away from men who seem directionless or uncertain about their path. Instead, they are inclined to seek partners who demonstrate competence, the ability to make judicious decisions, and a reliability that safeguards their own reputation. Being knowledgeable encompasses an awareness of the surrounding world, an understanding of diverse aspects of life, and the capacity to make informed choices. This does not necessitate being an academic, but rather implies being well-rounded and adept at managing practical situations, thereby showcasing the ability to provide valuable insights. Making astute decisions positions you as a significant contributor to her life. If she perceives that she can independently navigate her circumstances without your perspective, the value of your input may diminish. Consequently, it is essential to perpetually broaden your knowledge through reading, engaging with informative media, or keeping abreast of current events. Number 7. Do not be afraid and go ahead. When men encounter a remarkably attractive woman in a public setting, they often succumb to their nerves, resulting in a tendency to freeze rather than approach her. Instead, they may choose to engage with someone they perceive as more average, a decision that feels less daunting and more aligned with their comfort levels. A recent experience at a nightclub highlighted this phenomenon. I deliberately approached the woman I found most appealing, and to my astonishment, she remarked that I was the first man to speak to her that evening. She expressed her belief that many men are intimidated by her presence, leading them to shy away and instead engage with her less imposing friends. This behavior underscores a more profound issue of self-doubt. When faced with a stunning woman, many men think, "I don't stand a chance," which fosters hesitation. At the heart of this issue lies the belief that they are not worthy, a mindset that not only hinders their ability to approach attractive women but also diminishes their overall dating experiences. If one does not believe in their own value, they risk missing out on significant opportunities. The fundamental reality is that the individual one must impress first and foremost is oneself. True confidence, which is unapologetic and unwavering, possesses a magnetic quality that many people yearn for. By embracing a carefree and unapologetic attitude about one's identity, a natural charisma emerges that attracts others. Once a man internalizes the belief that he is deserving of high-quality partners, the rest of the dating journey tends to align more favorably. If you are looking to attract the woman you love, it is essential to follow these principles. If you found these ideas helpful, please show your support by liking this video and sharing your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe for more enlightening content and watch the recommended video on your screen right now. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you.